Sue Bird recently saw her OB/GYN for her Well Woman exam. It's a preventative wellness visit that happens every year, and it's supposed to be free under her insurance. So what happened?
I called and I said, I think there's been a mistake. I said, I got a bill for my Well Woman exam and this is a free exam. And she looked it up and she said, no, there's no mistake. When you get a bill, it's because you spoke about your prescription during your Well Woman exam, and I was kind of shocked by that.
Shocked because all she did was ask for a prescription refill during a wellness visit. By doing that, she says it triggered an additional office visit charge, a $30 bill she is expected to pay.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
She tried to dispute it with Genesis OB/GYN Northwest, but says her calls haven't been returned. And where does it stand now?
Now I still owe the $29 and change. It's not that I can't afford it. It's just that I think there should have been some disclosure to let me know, hey, if you're going to ask about something other than your Well Woman exam, then we're going to charge you. We're going to bill your insurance company differently.
13 News reached out to Genesis with Bird's permission to ask whether the wellness visit was billed incorrectly, if they're willing to work with Bird to share the cost or resubmit the claim.
I'd appreciate a callback or an email statement for our reporting.
A billing department spokesperson told me they're unable to comment, but said she'd pass along my request for answers. We also emailed the practice manager directly. It's been 10 days and no one has gotten back to us.
Having been a patient there for over 20 years, I never expected this to happen because it's never happened before.
Bird posted about it on Nextdoor, she says, to educate others. To date, it's received more than 230 comments and interactions. Many people are sharing similar stories about healthcare visits and billing concerns at various doctor's offices.
A free preventative simply means that it is covered by your healthcare at zero copay, zero coinsurance deductible.
Beth Schleeper owns an Arizona-based billing and coding firm called TNT Consulting and a medical school called Advanced Coding Services. She's not involved with either party in this case. She says writing prescriptions, even refills, is a separate service from an annual wellness visit, and the doctor is entitled to bill for it.
Do you think physicians can do a better job at explaining things to patients in the moment, or are most providers doing a good job already?
I'm going to say it's probably not up to the physician to explain the billing services or the coding criteria to the patient. That's probably up to the front desk people. Hey, you're here for a well woman, you're here for a well man, you're here for your annual visit. Anything beyond the scope of that is probably going to be a separately billable item.
Schleeper recommends calling your insurance prior to scheduling a wellness visit so you understand what's free and what's not. And if you receive an unexpected bill, question it.
So I could file an appeal, but at this point I'm concerned that I will get sent to collections.
Yeah, if it goes on too long.
Right, so I'll probably have to pay it and then go from there.
Looking back, Bird wishes she would have just called in to request the refill to avoid the charge. Bottom line, not all care that might be provided during a wellness visit counts as no-cost preventative care, but don't be afraid to ask about health concerns you might have. Schleeper says if time allows, the doctor may decide to have the conversation that day or offer to schedule a separate appointment to address it. Rebecca Taylor, 13 News.